Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the React channel. It is FerrisSZN here. Today, we're going to be reacting to a little bit different video about 30 TV Easter eggs in Fortnite. I don't know anything about the storyline or any of these collabs or stuff. Maybe you guys do, maybe you guys don't, but I guess we're learning together. I guess let's just hop right into the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What do you guys want me to watch next? Let's get into it.
30 TV Easter eggs in Fortnite. At the start of Chapter 6, players could find the most random spot to use the bathroom. While most
Why is there a toilet there?
As a funny joke, some of us realized the reference to Rick and Morty.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I never watched Rick and Morty. Do you guys watch Rick and Morty? Let me know in the comments. You guys probably don't want me to keep pausing. Probably already know. You probably want to watch the video.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
A more on-the-nose secret lets you bring an iconic TV character to Fortnite.
SpongeBob?
You see, in 2020, Epic surprised everyone when they went to the item shop and found an emote for the world's tiniest violin.
That's SpongeBob
For anyone
reference.
who grew up watching SpongeBob,
right?
You're totally freaking out right now.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for
That's
you
crazy.
on the world's smallest violin.
The TV Easter eggs get even cooler.
Okay,
when
I
they
watch
show
SpongeBob
in
all the
on
time,
joke.
chat. I still
Invincible
watch
came to
SpongeBob
Fortnite in
sometimes.
2023.
I don't
Everyone
care.
was excited about it.
SpongeBob's
Little did they know,
the
when
GOAT,
they went
man.
to watch the new season a couple months later, the collab was still happening.
I've never watched this before.
That's right, slow it down, and he straight up pulled the Dragon's Breath sniper from Fortnite out of the portal.
What?
It's a blink and you miss a joke that Invincible even tweeted saying, hey, it's the guy from Fortnite. One of the most
No way to
insane
use the
Easter
gun
eggs
from
went over
Fortnite in the
everybody's
actual
head during
TV
the
show.
Greek
That's
season.
crazy,
We were all
chat.
pretty confused when we dropped down and noticed the foot with 6 toes. Well, if it looks familiar, it's probably
6
because
toes.
you watched the show Lost. At one point, they discover a broken foot that looks identical. But if you count the toes, they also don't have the normal
What?
amount, instead giving their statue 4 of them. So, to fix Lost's mistake, Fortnite decided to give their foot 6 toes. Finally,
Yo,
completing the set
chat,
and
I've
giving them
watched
10 total.
Lost.
You
I've
gotta
watched
be a
that TV
crazy
show
fan of the
before.
show to add a secret this deep. Now, the world's tiniest
I've
violin
watched
was a
that
pretty
show before.
obvious
Chat,
emote that
100%
anyone could
recommend
figure
that
out.
show,
But when
Lost,
Easter
bro.
came around,
100%.
Fortnite
Show's
also
amazing.
released the egg drop scoop. Everybody skipped past it, assuming it was an innocent dance for the holidays, but some players realized it was much deeper.
Yay! Yay!
Hey, you guys know what's crazy? Is that it's the Simpsons season's happening right now, and that emote came out years ago, and we're playing The Simpsons. We're playing in Springfield right now, like as the recording of this video. By the way, speaking about that, it's freaking 3 in the morning, chat. I need to get my booty to bed. Skip
I
past
have to
this.
give the award for the greatest collab glider of all time. The winner is the Peter Copter. But come on, they turned one of the best jokes in the show into a fully functioning glider, and it even plays Peter's famous laugh. Now, check the description, and it says
Chat.
how can you afford these things. It's not just a question.
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
for
lie,
anyone who
I
buys this,
loved
but Peter
chapter.
himself.
I love Peter
Oh my
Griffin's season.
God! Joe, I am so sorry. How can you afford these things?
Not the only way.
Chat, I love Family Guy. Let me know if you, in the comments if you guys watch Family Guy or like The Simpsons or like South Park or anything. I watch Family Guy more than all of them. I'm a huge Family Guy fan, so the Peter Griffin season in chapter 5, season 1, I'm pretty sure. Bro, that was one of the best collabs ever, bro. That season was so fun.
Epic is nerded out over their favorite TV shows. One of the best anime of all time, it's Attack on Titan, and when it came to Fortnite, they announced it in one of the coolest ways possible.
I don't know
You
anything
see,
about
this
Attack on
photo
Titan.
is a one-to-one
Never, don't watch
recreation of the
anime.
classic
Don't watch
poster
that,
from
guys.
season 1.
Don't hate
They
me
even
for
went
it.
as far as to line it up
sorry.
with the dragon at
I don't
Mega
watch
City,
any of that.
referencing the colossal titan from the show. It's genius. Was it the only thing they recreated? Stranger Things made an even more shocking return to the game during Fortnite OG. Players thought this collab was banned for years, and then out of nowhere, 11 was in the game. But the coolest part was her back bling, a tiny diorama.
Never
of
watched
Hopper's cabin from the
Stranger
show.
Things either, chat.
Exactly like the original diorama, except
Chat, I'm
for
a
one
loser,
change.
man.
Fortnite swapped
I don't
the
watch
Scott
Stranger
Stars for
Things
a
either.
regular one.
I
Fortnite
watch
loves
YouTube.
subverting our expectations like this, like when they added the most iconic gag from Avatar.
My cabbages!
But when Fortnite turned this into an emote, it had a pretty different ending. With the Dragon Ball crossover, they left
I don't know
an Easter
anything
egg
about
just
that.
for fans of the show. The boosted key emote has an exclusive.
I hope you guys are
aura
learning as
that
much as I
only
am right
appears
now
when you
about
play
Fortnite
as
collabs and
Beerus.
storylines. Oh wow.
So, if you remember the tiniest violin emote I talked about it like 2 minutes ago, it wouldn't have been a surprise to anyone who knew this wasn't Fortnite's first rodeo with SpongeBob. Sure, we're all waiting for the official item shop crossover, but we got our first taste of it when Take a Bow dropped.
Imagination.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that emote did remind me of SpongeBob when it dropped.
Let's kick it back to Family Guy again, because the Peter Copter wasn't the only incredible secret hiding in Peter's set. He also brought the Scratcher pickaxe to the game, and as the description says, we all know what it's for.
Butt scratcher! Butt scratcher! Get your butt scratcher here!
While the Attack on Titan poster was an amazing announcement, turns out Fortnite had been teasing the collab for months beforehand. In Chapter 4, fans started to realize that Anvil Square looked oddly similar to Shiganshina from the show, and this suspicion was confirmed when they logged in after Aaron's release and found a secret basement that belonged to his father. It was literally a one-to-one copy of the exact room from the show. Now, the Rick toilet from earlier was a less obvious reference, but
I didn't know that, chat.
Easter egg
And I did land at Anvil Square too, and I didn't even know that.
In the game. Like, Morty was always gonna be a hard outfit to add because, you know, he's really short, so the mech was his boost. Only problem is, most Fortnite players have bad memories of mechs, and Epic knew this, so they had fun with the reveal trailer. When Peter Griffin
Wait, I never
announced,
saw
it broke
that.
the internet.
Chat, I never saw that. What the
Everyone
heck?
couldn't stop talking about one thing. He was ridiculously jacked. He also had a golden tux on for some reason, and it felt like the opposite of what everyone was expecting. But luckily, this
What the
was
heck
just
is he
an added
dancing in
style
the window
compared to
for?
his regular outfit. So that left the question,
Bro, what the heck?
why did this exist in the first place? Well, there's a perfect explanation.
Who
It's a
cares?
reference.
Oh my god. Peter, it's beautiful.
Sometimes Fortnite puts the craziest work into their collab announcements,
Chat,
like
the
when they
Peter
turned
Griffin
the
collab
Futurama
was
trailer
crazy. I
into a
loved it.
total recreation. Literally, they went all out, creating their own version of the intro from the show. This joke was even brought to
hell?
life in-game, letting you see the Planet Express ship at Mega City. The jokes didn't stop there. If you hire Bender's NPC, and then took him to a vending machine, it would unlock secret dialogue referencing one of his relationships from the show. Didn't I have a baby with you once? And yeah, he actually did. Let's head back to...
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I never knew that because I don't play casual matches. So if you guys play casual matches and you saw that, W for you guys. I'm learning a bunch of stuff here, and my jaw is just open.
What do you mean by that?
because if you thought cabbages were a good tribute, wait until you hear how Aang came to the island in the first place. In the middle of chapter 5, all of a sudden players noticed an iceberg was approaching. Little foreshadow here. Not many knew what to expect until it became its own POI with an orb in the middle, and looking through the ice, there he was, Aang from The Last Airbender, along with his bison Appa. This was a teaser for his crossover, and it's a
I never
reference
noticed
to how
that
the show
chat.
itself begins.
What the hell? I
And
never
did you know
noticed
that
that.
Dragon Ball teased
Chapter
their collab
5?
in a very similar way?
What?
But instead of making it obvious, they hit an island on the map that nobody noticed for months. It turned out to be a reference to the Kame house from the show, and some players started to pick up on it before
Yeah,
it
chat,
was
I'm not gonna
finally
lie.
confirmed, with the collab dropping and turning this into the real thing.
I just
Now,
don't know
Seth,
anything about
aren't
anime,
able to
chat.
unlock the OG Grogu anymore because he was only available in chapter 2. Because he's so hard to find nowadays, a lot of fans have no idea he's hiding an insane Easter egg. The problem is, it's only possible if you don't play the game. That's right. Go
What?
AFK, and he'll use the extra time to mess around and recreate scenes from the show, like trying to eat the ball from Mando's ship, or drinking soup. Not every collab scene
So tell me that's not Baby Yoda? Chat, do not get mad at me. Star Wars fans, do not get mad at me. I'm sorry, I do not watch Star Wars.
secret has to be a reference. Sometimes they hide Easter eggs and crossovers for every Fortnite player.
What the
Like
frick?
the last time we saw our friend Blevin, he wasn't in great shape. But this wasn't the last time we saw him.
Oh
In
my
fact,
god,
if you
he
own
just got
Loki's emote, you can see him
destroyed.
whenever
Is
you
that
want.
Kevin the Cube?
You can literally find secrets in the most random places, like when Grim Gables appeared for Fortnitemares a couple years ago. Now the place was already creepy on its own, but then players figured out
This is
they
the
could
chapter
destroy
3
this
map, right?
wall
Yeah.
and unlock a secret room. Not your ordinary Easter egg, everything was upside down, and when they looked at the POI's grandfather clock, something
the hell?
felt wrong. The clock face was upside down. Grandfather clocks, upside down rooms. I think we could all see what's going on here. Not to mention, the house itself was pretty similar to the Creel house from Stranger Things. As you know,
Oh my
suspicions will be
god,
confirmed
man.
years
No wonder I don't know any of this, bro. I just don't know these TV shows, guys. My god, thank god I'm watching this video. I'm being educated, bro. I don't even know who 11 is. Don't flame me.
later when the collab came back for Wave 2. It is probably the longest running crossover teaser of all time. Well, it's unlike Futurama, which was pretty much announced out of nowhere, and I've already shown you some of its coolest secrets.
Is this
but
chapter 4?
everyone
I did not
overlooks
like
the
chapter
edit
4,
styles. Every single Futurama outfit has variants of themselves from Universe 1, which is an actual storyline from the show.
It's some guy wearing a Leela costume. Get him!
Sometimes TV Easter eggs are a little forced. You see, when Invincible came to the game, he brought a ton of
Invincible?
outfits with him, and they're all bundled in the item shop together
my
under
God.
the Guardians of the Globe bundle. It's a neat throwback to the show for fans to appreciate, but it literally made zero sense, because Mark, Omni-Man, and Adam Eve are not in the Guardians of the Globe. And it's not the first time they missed the
Bro,
mark
I don't
on
know any of
something.
this stuff.
Avatar was extremely accurate to the show, except for one tiny mistake. You see, in the story, Azula strikes Aang with lightning, scarring him on his back and foot. Now, to Epic's credit, they added this insane detail on his back, but they missed that on his foot. And fans were quick to point out this small error. Well, a couple weeks later, players jumped
People are really that pressed because this guy didn't have a scar on his foot. Chat, what the heck?
from the
It's
battle
not that
bus and
serious.
noticed his foot now had the iconic scar.
Yo,
Now,
get the
earlier
feet
I said
off
we were
of my
all waiting
screen.
for SpongeBob's official crossover with Fortnite, and well, we technically got it. Just not in the item shop. Instead, they partnered to release licensed creative maps fully themed around the show, and man, if I had to go through every single Easter egg on these maps, I'd be here for a while. A lot
Oh
of them
my
are featured in the
God.
Own the Up map, where players go through all kinds of references.
People
from
are actually-
handsome Squidward to the talking fish on the news.
Chat, we're getting a
I can't
SpongeBob
believe we're in
collab? Wait, that's awesome.
2025, and you can load up
The heck?
Fortnite to not only see handsome Squidward, but also Peter Griffin do this. Did you know that all of these
That's
TV
funny.
throwbacks started from one of the most iconic references in Fortnite history? Let's take it back to Chapter 2. This massive Easter egg hunt was spawned when everyone noticed something incredible at Steamy Stacks. Walk over to the Power Plant Control Center and you can find Homer Simpson's famous pink donuts.
Now remember, the instant you finish it, I
That's
own your
crazy.
soul for...
But this went back
That is crazy, chat. I'm watching this video, and this video came out like a year ago, or like something like that. And it's literally Simpson season right now. We play in Springfield. I said that already, but bro, like that's crazy. That's crazy how the collab actually happened, bro.
even further than that with the first ever
I'm
Easter egg in
yapping.
Battle Royale, Truckosaurus. This one is so popular, he even returns every chapter, and it's all because he's a reference to the one from the show.
Please welcome the all-new Truckosaurus 2.
What? Truckosaurus is from Simpsons? What? Yo, my mind is being busted right now. It's being blown to smithereens, man. What the heck? I did not know
Now we're
that.
still waiting for Simpsons to officially arrive in Fortnite, but it's not
And it happened.
the only unreleased collab that players are desperate for. Squid Game recently dropped its second season, and the hype from all those years is back. So much so that a Squid Game creative map has blown up again. This has received a new update with the new mini games from season 2, but it also features tons of
Okay, I definitely know that this video is old because there was a, if you guys do remember, like, well, a couple months ago, there was a Squid Games collab for Reload. It was the Reload map. It was the Reload Squid Game map, whatever the heck it was, with all the Squid Game skins coming out in the item shop. Let me know if you guys copped that, by the way, using code Ferris, #ad. I've never watched Squid Games before, either. Please don't flame me. I am a loser.
show using the exact same red light, green light audio. They also recreated the guards and entire sets from the original show.
Never watched it.
Wait until you find out that Fortnite has been referencing TV shows since day one of Battle Royale. Truckosaurus
Really?
may have been the
Well,
original
besides
Easter egg,
Simpsons,
but
yeah.
it wasn't the first reference because the default dance is taken straight from Scrubs.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Why am I being surprised? I feel like I've seen that before, that the default dance was from a TV show. Why am I trying to get like overly hyped about that?
Click on screen right now to watch our next video. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Yo, shout out to Top 5 Gaming, bro. They are an amazing YouTube channel. Go check them out. They explain the Fortnite storyline. They explain the seasons. They explain the little lore details and stuff like this around the map, collabs, and everything, bro. If you ever want to know what's going on with the storyline, please watch their videos. I'll put their link in the description below. But if you guys did enjoy that react video, thank you very much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys want me to see next. Fortnite videos, non-Fortnite videos. I'm gonna start doing it all. Thank you guys for watching, and FerrisSZN signing out. I guys see you in the next video. Peace.